welcome back to my YouTube channel and our playthrough of Life is Strange Before the Storm. I hope you're ready. If you don't know me from before, hello, my name is Caroline. I'm also a streamer who streams on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays at 6 PM CET, or also called Central European Time. Just remember it's summertime right now. But it's good to have you all here. If you do want to follow me anywhere else, all the links are down below. And if you want to, subscribe, give it a like, a comment, that would help me super a lot. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So in the last episode, we had the most surprising thing ever revealed to us. I feel like that I've never been as surprised, because the other things that's happened in Life is Strange or Life is Strange Before the Storm so far, sure, there's been some things that's quite wild and things that I sort of didn't expect, but I feel like this is the thing I expected to least. I did not think that that woman that we saw with Rachel's dad is actually Rachel's birth mom. Just let that sink in. Just let that sink in for a moment. I have no idea how Rachel is gonna react to this, like going further in this play, and how that's gonna affect Rachel's relationship with literally any other person. But I am very eager to find out. So I think we should hurry up and get into the play. But without further ado, let's get into this playthrough. Episode 3, I can't believe it. Bonus episode, Okay, I'm not gonna click it because I kind of don't want to get spoiled, but what's the bonus episode in this? We did start this playthrough a little bit, the last part, because I literally couldn't wait. So I'm quickly just gonna look through this so we can continue the playthrough. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, right, this is the group chat. That was like really quick. It's such a, like, what do you do as a friend? Or more than friend in this case? When your soulmate, I guess, finds something like this out. Like, how do you help them through? How much space do you give them? How much do you like, it's such a tricky situation. I think it's even trickier because
Rachel to deal with this alone.
You know, it's oh right, the table. I forgot. I forgot the table. She broke it. Okay, we've like already seen these. I don't know if there's gonna be a different.
Tonight hasn't messed up Rachel's memories of family trips like this.
Like, it'd be hard not to.
The Tempest show feels so far away now. This is so painful to look at.
That might make sense why he has to file, right?
Sarah Gearhart is a known associate of that psycho who attacked Drew. Then again, so is Frank.
True. That's why I think that they should not be involved with Frank.
This seems like a James and Rose bookshelf. I can't imagine Sarah here instead. Rachel only knew half the truth when she set that fire. What if she'd known everything?
I feel like that would have made a huge difference to how she reacted, and even though I understand why her dad would leave her mom and raise her by himself, and then with, the Rachel's other mother, I guess, or mother that's raised her, I still feel like it would have been more fair to at least tell her the truth. I feel like if I was either adopted or in a situation like this, at least I would have known. It won't make the parents lesser parents, but not knowing and finding out when you're in high school, that can really fudge you up, honestly. So,
Rachel took that pretty hard. I should see if she's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go and look
James
at her
is thinking
soon.
right now.
We're gonna talk to them.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah.
What you will. I really feel like
dreaded it.
So that's why
that
you never
makes-
told her?
that makes sense though, even though I understand
You have no
his
idea
fears.
what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things.
But what things?
I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
I understand that, but I'd like to know what she's done that is so terrible. Apart from, like, I understand that, like, having a drug addiction obviously is gonna affect your family, and he can do that in many ways, but the way he speaks about it, it sounds so bad. I just feel like we need to know. We need to know.
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you
Yeah.
think Sarah is involved with any
But-
of the drug dealers around here?
Oh yeah,
It
definitely,
wouldn't surprise
right.
me if she were.
She was in Frank's car.
That's
Why else
who
would she be there?
Is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right
Oh,
now.
don't put this
Is
on
this where
Chloe.
you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
Yeah. I mean, we'll definitely try to keep her safe, but that doesn't
That
mean
is something I will always do.
doesn't mean
She's
that
so
I don't
young.
think that she has the right to
You
meet
are
her mom.
too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care
I-
about her too, you know?
I feel
I
like the
know.
best situation
you.
if Rachel wants to meet her mum, like birth mum that is, Sarah, I feel like it would be best if, like, you know, it was in a supervised environment to start with, maybe, to kind of see how things are going with Sarah. And I kind of feel like she has the right to, even though her mum has problems, clearly, and I don't think she should, like, go and live with her. That's not what I'm saying, but they could meet up in, like, a public space. Her dad could be there as well, maybe to supervise, to make sure, because, like, they're still quite young here. They're not really adults yet, and I do understand his concerns, but saying, like, she shouldn't even meet her at all, I do feel like that's kind of unfair as well. I don't know what you all think, but I do feel like that's kind of unfair.
Hard to argue that Rachel would have had a better life with Sarah.
Yeah.
But
No.
does that make what James did right?
No, that's what I mean. I don't think that he was wrong in leaving Sarah behind and creating a new life for them, but I don't think it was fair lying about it. I don't think it was fair of him. Personally, I would have felt very weird, and I wouldn't have known, like, who I am and such
Holy
from that.
shit. Rachel completely destroyed that table.
Yeah, she really did. I do see why, though,
I guess
kind
there's
of.
worse things than growing up around fancy stuff like this.
Yeah, that really is Chloe. I really wonder how her mum feels, though. How Rose feels.
I should check on Rachel. I can't even imagine how she must be feeling.
Like, Rachel is her daughter. Like, she's raised her as her own daughter her entire life. I feel like if I was the mother or the partner that didn't, like, biologically create the child but raise them, I would be scared in a situation like this that she wouldn't view me as the parent anymore. I definitely think so, but that's why I think if they would have been honest from the start, you would have viewed this person as your parent. You could have more than one and two parents. If, like, in a case like this, she can have two mums. But I feel like if they would have been honest, that transition would have made it easier, you know, kind of.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Fair point.
Okay. Rose.
I don't know if she should say. Maybe do you need any help?
Do you need any help with anything?
That's very kind of you. Could you get
Like
out
saying
the broom
sorry
for me?
is-
It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Okay, yeah, we'll get that. We'll help her out. We'll leave Rachel to get some space before we go out and up and check on her. Feel like that's reasonable. That makes sense. Wait. Shirt. Why can I not? There we go.
Hey, cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this?
He's like, hey, I want that. That's cute. We've got the broom. Kind of happy we did not tamper with this right now, because I kind of feel like that would have maybe been too much.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Well, like
I'm
me too
glad
makes
too.
sense too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you.
Such a nice
How are
thing to
you doing,
say.
Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Yeah. I'd say doing better than Rachel, at least in this moment, you know?
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She
Yeah.
has every reason to be.
I'm happy her mom seems to understand
There
that,
are
at least.
many painful things about Rachel's past.
I was kind of scared that she wouldn't
including
understand, you know?
my own role in hiding the truth.
Yeah. This is a tricky one. I feel like they're both kind of valid because, as I said before, I don't think that they should have lied about it. There's nothing wrong with having more than 2 or 1 parent. Like having 3, it's pretty normal. I think like just knowing the truth would have made more sense. But I also would have felt quite hurt, I think, if I knew that like my birth mum or dad, whatever, biological dad, I guess in that case, chose money over me. Like they would rather take money for whatever she's using the money for, drugs, I guess in this case, instead of spending her life with me. That would hurt. But I also feel like the dad that you've had as this amazing person in your life that's been almost like an idol or like a front figure for you, lying about it, I feel like that would kind of hurt more than knowing that your birth mum chose money over you. I feel like personally, because like the parents you grew up with, those are the ones you know. So I feel like that's
Doesn't
what I
matter
would feel.
how painful it is.
Yeah,
You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right.
at
But
least not about this kind of
Can
stuff.
any of us really know what we would do in his situation? He's
I
been
know
a
that he
devoted
did
father
what he
for
thought was
15
right.
years.
I am sure
I
of
know
that.
he loves Rachel more than anything.
Yeah, that I'm also sure of.
surprised you're defending him after what
No,
he
oh,
did
that's
at the
not.
Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
I didn't really see this conversation
You
going this
don't
way.
have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the
Fair.
one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
In a way, I agree.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
I kind of agree, because I definitely think he did what he thought was right to protect her, and I definitely think he did it out of love. It doesn't always mean you make the right decision, and
Better head upstairs.
admitting you didn't do the right decision
It's so weird to
could
look
be,
at this now.
you know, it would make sense, but I guess maybe you need some time for that as well. Because I assume that this isn't the way he thought that this was going. Oh, we're going up. Okay, let's go and talk to Rachel. See how this goes. We haven't been upstairs yet, so that's gonna be kind of interesting seeing her room. There's so much beautiful music in these games. Oh, the theater masks. That makes sense in her room. Looks like a teenager's room. Very different from Chloe's. I like the name of the episode. I feel like that really fits into everything that's going on.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her. The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Before all else, be armed. Above all, remember you are loved. That's cute. I guess you made that right.
We were so close to making our break last night.
That's the bag she
Now?
packed.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely not gonna happen
Is there a
in a
section
while.
on how to walk fours through batshit crazy family drama? No?
Is this? Yeah, this is the enneagram. Wait, what does it say? That's really hard to read. Type 4, the individualist. I can see that. Creative, sensitive, independent. Can be prone to melancholy and self-indulgence. The best thing for a 4 is to learn how to let go of feelings from the past and focus on the potential that the future holds. Easier said than done, for sure.
May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
Crying. Why would we take the flashlight? I don't know why, but I feel like since we can. Wait, did we just steal that? Oh, that's a bit awkward, I guess. Mum texting us. Chloe, I am leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter that it's after curfew. I can't right now, please. Oh my god, her mum must be so desperate right now. Oh, I feel so sorry for Joyce. I would be so scared of, like, I feel like she's so scared of, like, losing her daughter and everything. Ah, let's make it. Obviously, we can't do much, but.
I could get grades like this.
I
Don't want to.
Nice, nice. Not surprised.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't.
Dear Miss Arcadia.
Weird.
What's the real deal with that fire north of town? And when is it going to come down? It's going to come down here and incarnate us all in the fiery hug of death, asking for a friend. First, no. Didn't the fire start the day of the firewalk was here? This is a strange one, friends. ABFD sources say that they've never seen anything like it. No idea where it came from. No idea why it's lasted this long. Total mystery. Put on your tinfoil hats and start speculating. There's a dragon with matches that's loose on the town. Prescott's like 50% serious. Why only 50? Prescott's as shady as shit. You'd really put this past them? They probably have some incriminating evidence to burn, or better yet, bodies. Not to mention the chemicals No, the chemtrails they drop all over town. Highly flammable. Occam's razor people. It's just one of the kids getting high in the woods. As for weirdness, this town is weird. What else is new? But why are male models? We are built on an Indian burial ground, are we not? Native people's burial ground. And no, we're not. But, get it? Legalize organ movement. How to get involved. Blackwell tuition spike, it's coming. Okay. She's got a planner.
Rachel's always made
Feel like
being an A student seem so...
You know?
Easy. Almost sad to see all this... effort.
Maybe that will cheer her up.
Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
We'll go for anatomy. I don't know what that means, but in this case, I mean, you never... When I pick, I never know what she's gonna draw.
That's the one.
Show and tell. Glowy.
Hard to believe the show was only a few hours ago. Seems like everything has changed since then.
I feel like we should save them.
At least she'll have something from tonight.
Isn't that her water bottle?
Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
Fair. Probably true as well.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Maybe.
I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here.
I feel like this is
Maybe
wrong.
I can make the world a less scary
But
place.
I also feel like we gotta do it, you know? The thing Rachel said,
On
I think.
stage,
Like,
I
she can see
think
you, though.
Rachel said,
It makes no sense that we're doing graffiti with, like, Rachel actually looking at. Yeah, well, you know, we're just doing it. The corners of the world are mere prologue. It's a good quote.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard
That's a
to
cute
believe.
picture. She actually even has that on her wall, so that's gotta mean something to her then, right?
Cool light.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely turn it on. Oh, that's
This
nice.
light
It's like,
needs more light.
oh, is that why we have the? Is that why we have the
Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up.
flashlight? There we go. I was like, did we? We didn't steal this, right? Oh, is she changing the bulb? Or just putting it like behind it? No, she's actually going for it. Oh, that's what she's doing. Smart. She's handy.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
That's a
Makes
nice
sense
thing
that
to
Rachel
do.
needs
She's
2
really
signs to
obsessed
contain
with
her
stars, so.
awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Creative, passionate, loving, devoted, diplomatic, self-centered, volatile, possessive, dramatic. That seems a lot like Rachel, I'm not gonna lie.
Rachel's surrounded by so much love.
To our
Yet she
wonderful
seems
daughter. Oh.
Alone.
On the night of her first show, break a leg. We love you, Mom. This is making me so sad
Rachel
now.
even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool.
You do be creative,
Rachel
right?
has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Bunnies, a unicorn, once upon a time, kiss me, Kate, casting call. Let us think the unthinkable. Let us do the undoable. Let us prepare to be grappled with the ineffable itself, and see if we may not F it after all. Is it well that I should no. Why is this so hard to read? Is it well that I should with to leave this dreary world behind, seeking for your fair utopia, which perchance I may not find? Nothing is impossible. The world itself says I'm possible. The beginning is always today. Some inspirational quotes there, I see. I think I looked at everything in the room. Let's go and talk to her. She's even got stars over her bed.
I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready.
Yeah, that's the hard thing. Like knowing when you should help someone and when they need space. And sometimes it's hard because some people will say, I want to be alone. But in reality, that's not actually what they want. It's really hard to figure this kind of stuff out. Nice.
Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
That's so nice.
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years.
Yeah, that's true.
They're all lies.
Still beautiful
But
though.
that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's
This is
the
gonna
point?
be a really tricky conversation, I think.
It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom.
That must be so much
If I can even call her that anymore.
Of course
And
you
that
can.
other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
Oh, I feel so bad. Yeah, let's just go
I'll
with
take
this.
it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good.
I feel like convincing her that her parents meant well is not really gonna help, right?
I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Yeah, stars are really calming. I don't think that's gonna solve the situation, but I definitely think it will make it easier to just reflect and think, because she's probably having a billion thoughts going on in her head at the same time as having zero thoughts. That's usually how I feel when something very overwhelming happens. I could not imagine going through something like this. And especially in your teenage years, while you're truly trying to find yourself, you're trying to figure yourself out, trying to figure your life out, there's so many decisions coming up. Doing this as well, that's really hard for a teenager to do, or anyone really, but I feel like especially in your teenage years, you're like so sensitive to this kind of stuff. I really feel so sorry
that
for
she's
her.
here right now, that she came here for me. I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
That's not wrong. I don't think that that's wrong.
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad.
I think that's really bad though. I feel like the best would have been if her dad could like help out with it. Got an idea maybe?
I think I know what to do.
Oh, I feel like this is not a good way to go about it, but I get it.
Connect us to her.
You do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I think we'll go with this one too.
I think I might be able to
if we get the car working
in the junkyard.
I'm a little bit scared though, because I don't know
Really?
how Sarah is as a
give it my
person, how
best.
stable she is. But
know
I
you
think if
will.
Chloe is there, at least there too.
But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
I think that's the hardest part. But I also, yeah, I agree with this. I don't think it matters what you say when you meet someone like that for the first time.
After my dad died, I didn't know how to keep talking to him. I still don't. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is that he's there.
That
Your
is such a
dad?
beautiful thing to say.
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real.
Oh my god, it's gonna make me cry.
It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh?
That's because she trusts Rachel.
Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real, to us.
Oh, this is so sweet.
right?
Right.
Yeah. They are so cute together. I really like how they're standing up for each other, listening to each other. They have such a beautiful relationship. They're going through some stuff that's really difficult to navigate, both of them, but it's so nice that they're there for each other. And I feel like they compensate each other quite well as well. Oh no, this is another dream. Oh, it's like they're acting. We used to do that in acting class where you'd sit with chairs and you'd have someone drawing. Oh my god, no.
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
And they're
Remember
all
when we used to
watching
work on cars
her.
together? Those are
some of my favorite memories.
Oh no, they're going in between. They're going in between him and David, right?
That wasn't you.
Could have sworn that was me. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
These dreams are actually really terrifying. I feel like that would be really scary. I'd be terrified if I was Chloe, I'm not gonna lie. Like, even if it's nice kind of seeing your dad in your dreams in this sense, it's always in a very, very scary way.
Ugh.
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
I don't know, here it
Fine.
is.
It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
They're laughing at her.
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing.
Oh my god, this is making me, like, I'm getting goosebumps.
It's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Stage, I guess?
Something about the whole world being a stage. So, might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I
Oh, I
just
feel
want
that.
to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are
Oh,
less
my
horrible
God,
than the
what?
truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Yeah.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Oh,
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects.
yeah, we wish.
Chloe,
Wish that was it.
look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
I feel so sad for her being tormented by these dreams. Like, all the dreams she has is always with her dad in the car, him dying. It's a lot to take in. Wait, is she climbing into her own bedroom? Oh yeah, I think she is.
Okay.
Oh my
I
gosh.
saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. He might also be totally pissed about Damon's money.
Oh, Rick.
I've got to get this
The way I
exactly
forgot
right.
about that.
I can do this.
I really forgot about that part. I'm nervous.
Oh, Frank. Eager much?
Where's the money?
Let's
I have
try
a
this.
question to ask you first. I mean, a favor.
You can't be fucking serious.
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank,
What the hell for?
something important.
I wonder if I'm guessing
Can you
he's gonna
help?
help them, right? Let's just go with I'm helping a
I'm
friend.
trying to help a friend. It would mean a whole lot to her.
The girl with you at the mill?
Yeah.
I'll meet you in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet.
I'm
Thanks,
kind of
man.
nervous though. If we
You're
go
real.
there, what's gonna happen? Like meeting him alone, I feel
well,
like that's not a good thing,
I
right?
guess.
I don't want Frank to hurt her.
What am I getting myself into?
I don't know what to think. Okay. Oh, Rachel?
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing.
True. You definitely need it. Where does they start? Oh, here. Thank you for being there for me last night. I'm feeling a lot better. Guess what? I'm a good kisser. Okay, that. Also, we're meeting friend at the junkyard in 2 hours. I think you can get us in touch with Sarah. Holy shit. Yup, I'm still at my house, just showering and grabbing tools for the truck. So meet you at the junkyard. I'll be there. You're amazing, Chloe Price. I was so nervous for that. I feel like that's a bad idea, you know?
Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home.
You might have. That wouldn't surprise
Have
me.
I ever watered that?
Probably not. Do you even have water in your room?
Oh. Better than nothing.
Do you is that soda? Are you pouring soda on your plant, Chloe? I feel like that's not what you're supposed to do, you know? I wonder if we just killed that plant. We might have.
Sorry, Ward. I've got a real ride to fix up now.
Sure.
If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking.
I really wonder what's gonna
I'm
happen.
about to rack up a lot more absences.
I'm still nervous for the meet.
Inaccurate as of yesterday.
I don't know what Frank would
Someone
do.
should update
He
this
seems
photo.
okay, but I don't know. Oh, we gotta graffiti these for sure.
What do I want the record to show?
Burning, for sure. Burning bright as a light. Oh, do we think we're gonna bump into Joyce? Because I kind of feel like we will. Or David, maybe even.
I'd say I went down in a blaze of glory.
Yeah? You know what? I kind of agree.
Wonder what I can find out about Rachel's mom.
Oh, that's a good
Figures.
point. Sarah Gerhardt? Winchester High School gives Fisher Award to Sarah Gerhardt. Each year, Winchester High School give a Fisher Award, named after the famous explorer Robert Fisher, the student who best... Okay.
What?
The viewed photo, make sure you click in the following link.
Nice to see my work is appreciated.
Just in case you needed more proof that Blackwell is better off without Chloe Price. So that's why girls take forever in the bathroom. Mad respect. No one else to Trevor. Burn. Wow, Chloe, that was classy. I like they're all standing up for Chloe, you know?
A further layer of nuance.
Gotta love that.
Nathan almost pissed himself.
Review. Blackwell's The Tempest takes Shakespeare by storm. By Daniel Balch. Last night, The Tempest was reborn upon Blackwell Academy's outdoor stage. The unique and bold direction of Travis Keaton gave the show an updated feel typically absent from overdone classic works. Stellar in the lead role, the young Rachel Amber commanded the stage just as Prospera herself commands the unknown. Worthy of a special mention was Nathan Prescott as Caliban. This promising young actor's weak, anxious, trembling interpretation of the enslaved monster added a further layer of nuisance severely underappreciated by the teenage crowd. There.
Thou art an idiot.
Oh, that's her. Yet the real star of Star tonight in the role of Ariel was the newcomer Chloe Price, whose chemistry with Miss Amber's Prospera surpassed even that of Miranda and Ferdinand. As she explored Ariel's struggle between loyalty and liberty, Miss Price gave a truly genuine performance. Indeed, when Prospera refuses Ariel's freedom in an excellent revision of the original script, I have never seen a more believable portrayal of the surprise than Mr. Price's authentic astonishment. 5 stars.
Hang in there, Skip.
Nice. Don't quit your day job. An interview with Skip Matthews, Pisshead frontman. Arcadia Bay Online News. Following the sudden popularity of your song Nothing Wrong, what's next for Pissheads? Skip Matthews. Well, for the moment, we're still taking things slowly. AB Online. So why wouldn't you hold your breath for a full Pisshead album on the horizon? One day, but for now I'm still working my day job. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do in order to keep your dream alive, even if that seems like it's holding you back. Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
So
Didn't
much
see
has
like he was that
changed.
kind of person.
I wonder if you'd even recognize me now.
Why is there always so many broken fathers relationships in games? I cannot handle that kind of stuff. Oh, wait, did we check everything? Dad's jacket? I didn't even know she had that here. Has it always been here?
Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave.
Yeah, definitely. I really feel like we're gonna bump into someone. Wait, there's a box there?
Mom playing music?
Or is it David? Or is it both of them? Victoria? So I was right all along. Rachel Amber is a fucking evil bitch. Yeah, she totally is. I guess you think you're her little sidekick now? Yep. You got every line in that play. Fucking... Oh, I can't read. Can you stop? Stop typing! Fucking perfect. How could that be? You've been planning this, haven't you? Oh no, you figured it out. I've had it with this school. Nobody gave a shit about me last night. It was all about Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. Oh man, when you try to drug someone and it bites you in the ass, that's just the worst. I mean, she only has herself to blame. She was the one who decided to do that, you know?
One day, I'll look at that and think, huh, my old home. And
True.
not, fuck this shithole forever.
I'm realizing all the boxes is probably because of David moving in. Yeah, that's my reaction too. Just close that. Just close it. Mother's Day card?
I remember this.
Aw.
Mom left it.
Free breakfast in bed. It's been
Is
scientifically
today Mother's Day?
proven you've officially the best
Shit.
mom in the world. Oh, frick, is it? Oops. Oh, yeah, wait. May the 8th is Mother's Day in the US,
Shit.
right?
David really is moving in.
Yeah, this is a lot of shits happening right now. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan.
No way. Mom actually sold her ring for $300.
No. No, I could... Are they in such a bad financial situation that she has to do that? Or like, why? I feel like I would not
Because
do
nothing
that.
screams compensating for something like a bright yellow sports car.
Nice.
Sports cars are really good for...
Hot rod flames, let's go with that. Would just be half childish.
flames. Lots of flames.
Yeah. I mean, that's the least we could do for him moving in when Chloe is clearly not ready for it, right?
Is getting out of here still in my future? Or is this picture the closest I'll ever get? Either way,
It must be so hard feeling
we're
trapped where
fixing
you
that
are.
truck from the junkyard. Is that towel? Where the hell is mine?
Did they just remove her? That's a little excessive.
Okay. My towel's probably in here somewhere. I don't even know what's in there.
Guess we'll search it.
Score.
Oh, that's actually where the towel is? They just put it in a...
Can't believe Max and I were
Interesting.
so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never
Is
got
this
around
the
to it.
moment we dye her hair? Cause I'd freaking love that.
Ready for the best shower of
Please
my
tell me
life.
that that's what we're gonna do.
Hot water. Don't let me down. Gross.
She's like, "Look, everything that's like David's is gross." And you know what, I see.
truly hate seeing so much of David's shit around here.
I get that, okay? I get that. Please tell me we're dyeing the hair. I feel like it's time. It's time for blue-haired Chloe, right?
Don't go back to where you had armor against your
I like that she's still using the same towel as she did when she was a kid. It's quite cute.
just will
Oh no, she didn't color her hair. I wanted her to. Dang it! Wait, is she? She is! She is! Oh, a little bit! Look at that! Yes! I like that! I can see glow in there. That's so cute! Oh. She's gonna take something from her mum? That... Not a skirt, right? I feel like that would not suit her. Hang in the boots? Oh, that's William's clothes! Yes! Take those! That technically hers now, I'd say.
What do I feel like wearing on this crazy ass day?
Oh, do I get to pick? Skull or dragon? Oh my lord, we're going with dragon 100%. I love dragons. There's no choice here. Only dragons. Oh heck yeah, look at her! She looks so good! It looks like Chloe! I love it! Yes, 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 yes.
Alright, one last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go down, I'm guessing.
Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
Hard, I think. Very difficult. And with that said, I think we're gonna wrap it up there for today. This was truly an interesting and nice episode, kinda slowing down from the last one whilst we progress into the next step. We've kind of learned more about Rachel's feelings and Chloe's feelings, and I feel like they've gotten once again a little closer, which is nice. I am really worried about them meeting Frank though. I understood that that probably would eventually happen, but it's still, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. He is a drug dealer. Rachel's mom is a drug addict. We don't know anything about. And, like, frankly, we don't know a lot about Frank. Like, he seems like he wouldn't hurt any of them. But like, you don't know if it comes to it. It might happen, and if he's connected to Damien, or like that other guy, I am not so sure how that would play out. So I'm a little nervous for the next episode. I really can't wait to do it though, because I really want to know what's about to happen. And from Life is Strange, I do know that Rachel does meet Frank at some point, because he has her bracelet and pictures of her, so like clearly they end up hanging out. And that also makes me think, what if it was... Okay, what if the reason why all of this happened to Rachel later on, her hanging out with Frank and such things, is because she wants to connect with her mum, and because her parents lied about the truth? It's gonna be very interesting to see Rachel's character development from a fun, dramatic, quite innocent, popular girl to someone who hangs out with the people like Frank. I cannot wait until we play this next time, and I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if there's anything that you were thinking about in the episode too. That'd be really cool to discuss. And thank you so much for watching. If you didn't know, I also stream on Twitch. My link is down below. It's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 6 PM CEST, so Central European Summertime. And it would be super cool to see you there. We've been playing lots of Elden Ring recently, Breath of the Wild. We just go with the flow. So please make sure to check that out too if you want to. And I hope you'll have an amazing rest of your day, night, morning, evening, lunch, whichever time it is for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!